So many of you are afraid of change, okay? Change can sometimes really seem like it sucks, especially whenever you're stuck in your own crap, in your own life, your own patterns and methods of doing things. Something happens in your life and it just comes crashing through and it forces you to change. Well, let me tell you something about change. The majority of time, whenever something extreme happens in your life to shift your life in a direction, you've actually asked for that. Okay, so is what happens though is many people forget that they actually ask for these things, even if it's in their self-talk or their daily talk. And when this change happens, people freak out and they wonder, what am I going to do now? Okay, and then they think about all the things that they can't do with that question, whether it's they can't go out and enjoy their life a certain way, or if they lose their job they can't pay their bills, or they just in general are devastated and their entire life is uprooted. I'm here to tell you, whenever that major change happens, if you're able to control your mind and alchemize that into something more meaningful and positive, and one way to do that is to actually look for other opportunities. When this change happens and you feel like you should be at a loss because this change happened, learn to look at it as an opportunity to expand your life and expand in your heart, because you have that brief few moments, by meaning days or a short time period, that you are able to collect yourself and actually shift your life in a different direction than what you've been doing, instead of going back and finding something just to mediocrity. Yeah, I said that right. Just to mediocrity fulfill that space and that void. And it just sets you right back into the same tone. And it seems new at first, but months later, a year later, you're right back into the same shit. Okay, so whenever major shifts and change begin to happen, you have to actually recognize that somehow you've asked for this. And you have to ask yourself, why, not why is this happening to me, but why is this happening for me? So that you can actually look deep into your soul, see what you want to do, and actually seize that opportunity, even if it's just a short time frame. Seize that opportunity to be you and do what you want to do in a heartfelt, heart-centered manner, okay, without the worry. Because one thing that happens in life is shit works out. It doesn't matter how much you stress out over it, it works out. And you might as well just make the road a little bit less rocky, a little bit less bumpy, and accept, embrace, and alchemize this event that's happened in your life, to express yourself in different ways and get yourself out of a rut that you've been stuck in for so long. And when you're able to do this, you're able to see new things, even if you have to step back into a similar situation to make up for whatever you perceive as being lost or whatever change happened. One thing that you have been able to do is establish the fact that you created that change within yourself, within the forced change that the universe was giving you, that you actually asked for. And if you don't embrace that, like I said, you just get stuck deep back into the same cycles. So when change happens, it's happening for you. Okay, it's not happening to you. I say again, you most likely requested it. So now it's time to embrace it. Be blessed.